Western Sydney, the Defence Minister, Senator David Johnston, speaking to the media after an announcement on contracts for Special Operations Vehicles.
Request to participate other than strictly in a humanitarian way, and can I pause to say that this morning I was with our C-130 crews that actually did the work at Sinjar in northern Iraq. What a fabulous bunch of people doing absolutely amazing and dangerous work. So we haven't received a request from our good friend the United States yet, and I think we're a little distance from that. But of course, we're all extremely concerned about what we are seeing and what we are hearing about what is going on in Iraq. And, you know, as normal, Australia will be there with its friends and allies to lend what assistance we see is to the advantage of them and to the advantage of keeping Australians safe.
Moving to another region, to Ukraine, Julie Bishop described Russia's activity as an invasion. Do you agree with that, and what action should Australia take?
Of course I agree with Julie Bishop. She's actually been to Kiev. I was home here assisting day in, day out with NSC meetings for MH17. You know, the shooting down of that plane was nothing more than an atrocity. I am very disturbed by Russian activity. You know, there are about 25,000 Russian troops on the border, and we're hearing now they're coming into the Ukraine. This is totally unacceptable. Everything Julie says about this, I certainly underline and endorse.
Minister, with the value of one of these vehicles, how much is the estimated cost?
We're spending 130 million on 89 vehicles.
So how much is one vehicle?
Well, you can work out the maths, but the point is this. The point is this. That is a very important and difficult task to keep our men safe when they're driving around across IEDs, other RPGs, rocket-propelled grenades. That sort of kinetic force we need to meet with a very superior and very well-armoured but flexible, mobile and highly capable vehicle, and that's what we've got with Supacat. So the expense really is all about protection. Of course they're expensive because we need to keep our people safe.
And speaking about the features that this Supacat vehicle has, what are some of the features that it's got?
Well, it's got a fabulously high-powered Cummins motor, turbocharged, that gets it along at about 100 kilometres per hour. It's got doors and other facilities that can protect but also can open out to allow a field of fire for special forces. Highly flexible, great long range. Inside are a whole lot of very competent, capable systems that keep the crew fully informed as to the battle space, situational awareness, satellite communications, and all of the things that we would want cutting-edge special forces to have when they're in battle.
And being put together here, when are we expected it to be for all 89?
I think we're going to see the first vehicles pop out later next year. Is it March?
September next year.
September next year we'll start to see vehicles coming along.
How long does it take to move on?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's. I'm sure it's very careful.
We'll be building about 10 a month.
Come in, Michael.
At top rate, and the assembly time is about a month from start to go.
Okay.
No further questions?
Just one other question. Should Kevin Andrews have ever agreed to open the World Gun Congress event in Melbourne?
Well, look, can I say that I'm not across exactly what's going on in that Congress. I have got issues with Iraq. We've just finished coming out of the Ukraine, and indeed one of our C-17s landed in Melbourne with 3 caskets on board this morning. So I'm not entirely familiar with what's happening in that space. I'm focused on what we're doing here today. Western Sydney, jobs for Western Sydney and jobs for Lindsay.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you all.
That's the Defence Minister, Senator David Johnston, speaking there in Western Sydney with regards, you heard him asked about Iraq and Ukraine. Also this announcement and those vehicles in the background there, $130 million commitment for 89 vehicles that are to be used in special operations, with the first of those being rolled out by September next year. Now,